Hi everyone, my name is Cyril and we're gonna present you Apila.
Tu vois, Louis, c'est ici que maman travaille. Oh mon Dieu. Maman revient, Louis.
Don't worry, no babies have been hurt in this video. I've been looking forward to this day for a long time now. Thank you to be here. When I first thought about the parking issues, I went on the patent browsers looking for innovation. And I've seen a lot of great things: sensors, captors, analyzing cameras, and parkometer software and hardwares. But we are still driving around and around. I then scanned the internet and mobile applications, policies, and there were also very promising products, but we are still driving around and around. So I searched for the causes of failure, and what appeared to me are two facts that nobody seemed to take care of. First, only 2% of spots are free at any moment. Secondly, a free spot remains free less than a minute. So actually, you're not really looking for a free spot. You're hoping to be at the right place, at the right moment, so someone is living in front of you. I'm not an engineer, and I didn't want to come with a new technology. I just wanted to get the job done. So I started to write a concept according to drivers' experience and real case scenarios. After months developing with Oliver and reviewing ergonomy, real-life cases, we are proud to present you for Apila, launching today at LeWeb 11. So what is it? Apila is a parking social network. Apila is a smartphone and navigation device application that connects drivers searching and drivers leaving a spot in the streets. It is a community, real-time, multi-device application that connects drivers, manages interaction, guarantees exchanges, and deals with real-life sequence of events. So how does it work? It's very simple. Apila enables drivers to identify, pick, be guided, and take the spot of another member of the community. Let's have a look. Raf is leaving his spot, and Gigi is looking for a parking spot. So Raf declares leaving, specifies his location, and identifies every member searching around him. At the same time, Gigi is looking for a parking spot, so he declares searching and identifies people living around him. He selects Raf, who is the closest to his final destination. By clicking, it sends automatically a notification to Raf. Can I take your spot in 2 minutes? When he accepts, Gigi has simply to be guided to the spot and follow directions. Raf can track progress, time to destination, and distance until they meet. When they're close to each other, they both receive a notification. You can exchange. When they confirm, Gigi gives a ticket to Raf that Raf will soon use to get a spot. So Apila enables people to exchange parking spots in the street in real life. It's cool, but it goes beyond that. A few more scenarios. Imagine that you're stuck in traffic. Don't worry. The giver is warned directly that you are late and asks for more time for you. If he accepts, it reinitiates the exchange. Let's say now that the giver left the spot. Don't worry. You warned. Don't waste your time going there. You can choose another spot. So there is much more scenarios beyond this very simple interface. and we will be glad to show you just after the presentation. We will soon be available on every devices and working right now with Renault on a dedicated platform for our service on their new innovative onboard system, AirLink. You can have a look on their booth. We also working on every aspect of drivers' experience and problems to be a tool that every driver can rely on in this urban bane. Stop searching. Get parked. Apila is now available on iPhone, so download it and try it. Thank you for your attention, and we're waiting for questions.
You're good, so why don't you join me and you'll use this microphone here. And we'll have questions from our judges, and as you are queuing up your questions, Stephanie.
Maybe a first line. How are you going to earn your life with these services?
My life? It's total altruism. I don't want, like, it's just...
No, I just wanted to know how you're going to make some money out of this.
We have we have scenario-based company. So we have various scenarios because we are dealing with new habits for drivers. So we can just say two of them. First one is, for example, free fees, like monthly fees. Second one will be like pay per park. So you pay when you are really parked. And with revenue sharing between us and the givers. But we're working on every aspect. We just first need to grow the community.
I have a question. Are you serious?
If I'm serious?
Yeah, but...
Say more.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, so you expect like people before they leave a parking lot to announce that they leave a parking lot, and then be enough people around it having the same application who will fill the parking spot? Did I get this right?
Yeah.
Okay. No questions.
So, I mean,
you maybe want me to explain that.
So in the beta testing, what did you find in terms of people's willingness to report and the size of the community that's required?
Like it's not. I don't believe like people are good at it, like just good, and they will do it. It's very rational. If I now ask you, do you prefer to wait 3 minutes, someone who's coming to you, or turning around and around, driving around and around 20 minutes when you go to destination? What will you choose? Then, for your other question, which is enough members, it's very simple. We had the models, and we tried to define how many members we need, for example, in Paris, for this to work with a high probability. It's between 50,000 and 100,000 users active. So it's a lot, but it's not the first time that a big community is growing. Like,
so it seems like this is like you went to the social side of it before, like maybe look at more of an Uber. Like Uber's not giving away black cars for free, they're charging for it, so it's a reason why the driver drives you is because you're paying double what a taxi is. So there's a reason I'd wait 3 minutes, I was being paid $12. So it almost seems like it's like an altruistic app that in a place where people would pay. Like parking, it's like I either get a parking spot on the street or I have to pay $40 for I don't know what it is in Paris, but in New York it'd be like $40 for a lot. So you're saving someone a massive amount of money. You'd almost want to make, it almost seems like the exchange is what you'd want to start with because that's what creates the drive. And then you could also seed cars. You could pay to have 20 cars around that just keep finding spots and sit there. And now you have spots that you could actually buy and like get the turnover to actually make it sort of a community before it started. So again, like Uber does with seating cabs. I feel like that's a very good app for you to look at to go off to. Not a question, sorry.
okay.
Just a question about geographical. Are you starting, I'm assuming, with one city, just with Paris? Do you have plans for going after other cities?
We plan to begin in Paris. We just launched the app today, like two days ago. And then to extend on every cities with traffic issues and parking issues. First in France, because it's the market we know the best, and then in Europe. And we'll see.
Thank you.
mean, look, it's clearly a pain point people have. I think Jamie's right there. You've got to, to get to 50,000 people, you've got to find a way to incentivize them to get there, because until you're there, it's not a very interesting experience for people, because they're not going to succeed. And you've got that classic network problem. So I think you've got to find a way to hot start the network.
Yeah, but we have two big opportunities to make the community grow. And one of them, the other I can't say it now, but one of them is our partnership with Renault, which is really expecting to make our community grow. So our system in their platform is working too. So
Do you have other traffic drivers of the community outside of Renault?
Yeah, one. But
you're not ready to share them?
I can't.
Okay.
Okay, any other questions for the judges? All right, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.